Most men think attraction is about looks, money, or status. But the men who consistently attract women at any age, they're doing something so simple, most people completely overlook it. Let me break down Keynote 1 for you in a way that actually makes sense in real life. When we talk about emotional intelligence, we're really just talking about self-awareness, knowing how you come across, knowing when to speak and when to just listen. Most men, especially younger guys, haven't developed this yet, not because they're bad people, but because life hasn't pushed them there yet. Older men have usually been through enough to stop reacting and start responding. That's a big difference. Now, genuine connection is something people feel instantly. You walk into a conversation and you can tell within 30 seconds whether someone is with you or just waiting for their turn to talk. Women are particularly sharp at reading this. It's not magic, it's just pattern recognition built from years of navigating social situations. So when a man comes from a place of real interest, not trying to impress, not running a script, it lands differently. The words don't even have to be perfect. The intention behind them does the heavy lifting. This is exactly why manipulation tactics tend to backfire. They might work once, maybe twice, but they collapse under pressure because there's nothing real holding them up. Authenticity, on the other hand, compounds over time. The more someone gets to know you, the better it gets. Emotional safety is something people rarely talk about in these conversations, but it matters enormously. When a woman feels like she can be herself around you, that you won't judge her, mock her, or use what she shares against her, she opens up. And that openness is where real attraction lives. That's not a trick. That's just being a decent, present, emotionally grounded human being. Let me talk about Keynote 2 and why presence and intentionality are so rare and so powerful. Most people are physically in a room, but mentally somewhere else. Thinking about work, replaying old conversations, planning what to say next. Women notice this all, most immediately. And when a man is actually present, fully there, no distractions, genuinely engaged, it stands out because it's so uncommon. Intentionality is about being deliberate, not random, not reactive. When you speak, you mean it. When you show up, you chose to. That kind of quiet purposefulness communicates maturity without you having to announce it. Here's the thing. You can't fake either of these for long. Presence is felt, not performed. And women have spent years reading people in social situations, so they're good at spotting the difference between a man who's genuinely there and one who's just going through the motions. That's what makes these two qualities so attractive. So let's bring this all together. Everything we talked about today comes down to one simple truth. Women are not attracted to performance. They're attracted to presence. They're drawn to men who actually see them, hear them, and engage with them like they matter. The two words, "I noticed," work because they're backed by something real. They come from a man who has slowed down enough to actually pay attention. And that kind of man is genuinely hard to find. Emotional intelligence, authenticity, presence, intentionality, these aren't dating strategies. These are qualities of a man who has done the inner work, who has lived enough life to stop making every interaction about himself and start making it about genuine human connection. And here's what I want you to walk away with. Age is not a disadvantage. The patience, the perspective, the emotional depth that comes with experience, that's something you can't buy and you can't fake. It's earned. So stop competing with younger guys on their terms. You're playing a completely different game, a deeper one. Pay attention, be present, mean what you say, and say it when it counts. That's the whole thing. No tricks, no tactics, just a man who actually shows up and knows how to make someone feel seen. That's what stays with people. That's what creates real attraction. And that's what builds something that actually lasts.